Hey guys, I'm Brandon. I am a painter and photographer, and I graduated from Biola in 2019, pre-coronavirus. I do a variety of different work, from painting to sign painting to giant murals to painting like a football field, and then I also do wedding photography, events, and portraits, and so just a little bit of everything. Currently, with what's happening in the world with the coronavirus, my business has kind of stopped, so I've been spending a lot more time in my studio working on new pieces and just creating. I wanted to share a few things that I'm doing to keep inspired during this quarantine and in my own studio practice. So during this time, a lot of people have been relaxing and just chilling and watching Netflix, and I was like, hey, what other time am I gonna have to sit in my studio and create and not be bothered or have to go back to work or any of that right now? Like, it's literally the perfect time. With all this extra time right now, you should be like pushing your social media and doing as much as you can to get your content or your paintings out there. I'd take this time right now because everyone is just sitting at home and scrolling on Instagram and Facebook to push your work and to market your work and to just be posting consistently. I try to post at least 3 times a day. It sounds like a lot. If you're posting on social media consistently at least 3 times a day, people start to remember your stuff as it pops up, and then when they're like, hey, I need a photographer, they go, oh, I saw Brandon's work on Instagram. So welcome to my studio, aka my garage. This is where I've been working a lot. This is my workbench in the garage right here, and I put some masonite on top of it and screwed it down so that I don't get paint and damage the surface. Over here is some of my spray paint that I use. I do a lot of graffiti style stuff mixed with sign painting, so I'm always using it. And I've recently been using a lot of the acrylic water-based spray paint, where I spray it out and then brush it onto the canvas. It seems to be working really nice. Since I'm partially colorblind, I use a lot of pre-mixed colors. So these spray cans work amazing because I can read off the color on the side and tell what the color is. Here's a piece that I just finished. I started this at the beginning of the quarantine, and I've just been trying to challenge myself to think outside the box or outside the canvas. So I've been having the words coming off of the canvas. No pun intended. I recently handmade and stretched a bunch of frames, so I wrapped them in canvas and made these bad boys over here. It's another way I help motivate myself is by having these giant blank canvases sitting here going, okay, I gotta finish this one so I can start on the next one. I also do film photography, and I thought it'd be pretty cool to have my own darkroom, so I just built one. So over here I have my 4x5 enlarger, which I print a lot of black and white on, and then I also have a Jobo right here, which is an automatic film processor, so you can develop film from 8x10 to 4x5 to medium format, 35, and pretty much any format out there. So this is just great because it makes my workflow a lot faster than having to send my film out to the lab. Over here I have a bunch of tanks and reels that I use to develop my black and white film as well. I also have an inkjet printer set up in my room, as well as a film scanner, so as I shoot I can scan my own stuff and then also print on inkjet if I want to do color, and it's great. I saw this quote on Instagram the other day, and it said to create more than you consume. So instead of spending like 5 hours scrolling on Instagram, spend 5 hours in your studio and create something that you can put up, make a video. During this time, I would challenge you to go into your studio and just work on a piece. Pull out a canvas or order off Amazon. It may take a while, but take a canvas or a painting or a photograph and just work on it and create something cool. If you want to stay connected with me and see some of my work, you can see my painting stuff at royal1.com. I'll try to put it somewhere around here. And on Instagram at royal1, and even on TikTok at royal1. I've been using that a bunch, so go check it out. And then for my photography stuff, it's at Studley Stedman. I'll put it right here. And then you can see my portfolio and my photos at brandontaylorphoto.com. So after watching this video, go get back in your studio and create something.